matter. He immediately flew to attack with a glowing blade. Now Melika bloodthirsty pulled her huge arrow. The knight continued to run forward despite the huge flying arrow. He ran to attack, running past this arrow. Xavier continued to run to attack through the stream of arrows, and Muira now stretched out her hand to the side and declared that the line of defense was broken through and therefore everyone should be ready to attack. She looked back at the tree and saw that all the elves were lying unconscious and without strength, as they wanted to eat. Then the commander looked back at the branch from which the last warrior jumped back. It was Melika, who continued to run to the attack because she always shared food with him, and now she fought for them until her last breath. This healthy girl again released a stream of glowing arrows. The knight managed to cover himself with his sword, reflecting a huge arrow. From such a powerful shot, he pressed himself against the tree. Melika flew at him with a sharp arrow. She stuck him in the ground when the knight managed to jump back. The knight angrily ran to the attack and realized that he was the one who should protect the son of his master. He managed to jump back into the air after the elf monster's arrow swung. Again a flurry of arrows flew in the sky, and they wanted to gather their will into a fist and give Melika at least some support. A huge blue moon illuminated the night sky. Under the cover of the moon, the knight flew in the air to save the heir to their estate. The knight jumped from the green leaf into the sky because he wanted to save Lloyd at any cost. At this time, the elves watched the events from the tree with anger and realized that the path of steps, which even they could master only after 100 years of training. Now Xavier jumped onto the tree branch. He began to run to the attack when a barrage of arrows flew after him. He jumped from branch to branch when arrows pursued him. He continued to run forward along the branch. At this time, Melika bloodthirstily pulled 2 sharp arrows. At this time, Xavier moved through the air to the Alencia tree. Xavier bloodthirstily opened his mouth and screamed to call the master. Now pieces of meat were roasting on a stone near the fire. Lloyd at this time ate with the other elves and looked back. Xavier, all sweaty, looked at the scene in bewilderment. Lloyd looked at his battered knight and asked where he had been, as if he had been to war.